So race for Bitcoin has started, and I will show you with real proof why this is happening. Here you can see the last month since the tariffs, the Bitcoin has been going only up, and every day we are basically reaching new highs. Right now we can see that we will be at 97 soon, 97,000. Now why this is happening? First of all, here is the only chart that is working, which is global liquidity, global money supply, and Bitcoin is following it closely. And why this is working is, here you can see this happened. See, this was posted in September 16, 2024. And Raoul Pal basically showed this chart, which is global liquidity. Basically, Bitcoin is lagging few months, like 78 days to 100 days behind global liquidity. And here you can see he posted this on September 16, and he showed that October will be a little bit pump late September. And after October, we will see a new all-time highs for Bitcoin around December, January. And what happened? Here you can see, let's see the last year. So this is, here you can see 2024 September. Here he basically posted that October will be basically a little pump. And here what happened, October, the whole October was a pump, as you can see right here. Here, October was a pump, and after October, we basically saw a huge uptrend, and Bitcoin made new all-time highs, and that's what basically he predicted. And right now, global liquidity is much higher. This was the previous spot. Here you can see the previous point, and right now, based on global liquidity, Bitcoin should go to 150, 160,000 in the next few months. So this means the first time in summer we will have a new Bitcoin all-time high. Why this is happening? First of all, global liquidity. Second of all, here you can see Michael Saylor is basically buying billions of dollars of Bitcoin almost every month. Here you can see basically he writes, by the time your financial advisor says it's okay to buy Bitcoin, it will cost 1 million. And here you can see this is basically Bitcoin ETF exposure access across top USA wealth platforms. Data is based on direct conversations with advisors at each wealth management platform. And here you can see there are only 5 financial institutions that are basically that have exposure unrestricted for Bitcoin ETFs, which means that advisors can freely suggest their customers to buy Bitcoin. And these banks, most of the banks have restrictions or prohibited, basically at around half, less than that, like 30% of banks have exposure prohibited for Bitcoin and Bitcoin ETFs, which is insane. And that's why he says when all these banks turn green, that when they allow the exposure to Bitcoin ETFs for advisors to talk about, the Bitcoin will be already at around 1 million. And when everyone accepts that Bitcoin is the next digital gold, Bitcoin will be at 10 million, and that will be too late to buy for most people. Right now, Bitcoin is not at 100,000. If you buy 100,000 and it goes to 10 million, that's 100x of your money. I don't know if this will happen, most likely in long term, but I am all for Bitcoin. Next thing, Michael Saylor unveils plan to raise $84 billion to buy more Bitcoin. So insane. This would, I think, make Bitcoin pump to 116 to 150,000. That's why I'm not surprised that global liquidity shows that we will see 150 this summer. And I think this will be the longest bull run that we have ever seen in history. This might go to 2 or 3 years, basically long. As long as Trump is in the office as well, because he has given green light to Bitcoin. Now the next bullish fact is that Metaplanet issues $3.6 billion in bonds to buy more Bitcoin. Basically similar to Michael Saylor, they are issuing bonds to buy more Bitcoin. So basically they are winning, which is insane. And many institutions are copying what Michael Saylor is doing. That's why Bitcoin is destined to go only up, in my opinion. And this video is not a financial advice. Now, 7 trillion, Charles Schwab, I think that's a bank or some institution, says that it's on a clear path to launching Bitcoin and crypto buying. So again, large institutions are buying. Most people, the retail, normal people, don't know about these things that are happening behind the scenes, and people, retail in summer will be going chilling, taking vacations, while Bitcoin will be going up, in my opinion. And this will be really, really weird to see Bitcoin going up in summer, but September, basically in winter, Q4, Q3, I think we will see a new all-time highs, and Bitcoin will be going up for the whole 2026. I don't see how it could dump, because I think first there will be institutions in USA going all in, then there will be institutions in EU, in China, in India, and after that there will be actual countries buying. And one more thing is that there are many states in USA that are basically approving the Bitcoin strategic reserve on a state level, which means if they allow 10%, I think Texas has like $33 billion, and they will be able to spend 10% in to basically buy Bitcoin, which means that they will be available to spend $3 billion in Bitcoin. And yeah, I think there is a real race happening behind the scenes, because everyone realizes that institutions are trying to buy Bitcoin as much as they can. That's why as soon as everyone realizes this, and most institutions are already realizing this, that's why the price is basically going up. I don't see how it could go down, looking at all these news, looking at the global liquidity. And yeah, that's basically what I want to show you. Real proof, real things that are happening behind the scenes that most people don't know about. And I think this is the last chance to buy Bitcoin really, really cheap. That's why I'm buying Bitcoin myself. And yeah, next few years, I think the 4-year cycle is done. I think there is no more cycles. It is just a digital asset that will be going up for the next few years. We will see a huge altcoin euphoria as well. Big money will be made, so don't fade this space. Take advantage of it. Do your research, and if you enjoyed this video, press like, press subscribe, press the notification bell, so every time I upload, you get a notification instantly and you don't miss out on alpha like this. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.